welcome to Nonbiri Sensei's Japanese channel. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe on the bottom. So, today what we're going to talk about is Japanese alphabet. So far, we did a, I, U, E, O, kaki, kuke, ko, sashi, suse, so. So, fourth column today. So, what we're going to talk about today is ta, chi, tsu, te, to. Before we get to do this, let's go over sashi, suse, so to make sure you know that column. Okay? So, sa, shi, su, se, so. One more time. もう一度。さ、し、す、せ、so. What is this one? さ、せ、so, し、す. Nice. So, let's go over タチツテト。タチツテト、let's pronounce it first. た、ち、つ、て、と。もう一度。One more time. た、ち、つ、て、と。もう一度。た、ち、つ、て、と。What is this one? た、と、ち、つ、て。One more time. た、と、ち、つ、て。Let's go faster. Okay, so let's check and see if you got it right. た、つ、ち、て、と、ち、て、と。Nice! So I think you guys are ready to move on, so let's go to the writing portion. 書きましょう。
Let's start with the top. So top to bottom, right, curve it, and the line. So the last line should be a little bit tilted diagonal. It's not a straight line. So first, my ta doesn't look that great, but second one, third one, as you can see, the line is a diagonal a little bit. So be careful on that. The length proportions are really important. So make sure your longer lines are longer and shorter lines are shorter. Chi. Chi. The last line has to be curved a little bit. It's not a straight line. Straight line, then we have kanji for that. So make sure your line, the last line, is a little bit curved. And then the first line is also in the middle. So chi. Proportion, important. Yeah, so not straight. Little bit, curve it. Be careful. Nice. Next one. Tsu. Tsu. Make sure these two parallel lines are a little bit angled in. And then the third line is from top to bottom. Top to bottom. Proportions are important again. So make sure your dots and then the third lines are not too far, not too close. So that's not good. This one is better. Next one, te, two parallel lines, and then the third line is curved. A little bit looks like a chi, but not the first two lines are connected to the third one. So you have two parallel lines, and then you have a third one coming out from the second one, curved it. To. To, when it comes to katakana to, make sure your line is coming out from the middle of the first line. So to, don't make it too to the bottom or too far to the down. So make sure it's in the middle. This one, perfect. Let's review from a to everything. So far, a. Make sure you curved the third line, and then not the first one and second ones are not connected. So make sure you have a check mark looking arrow and then the curve. I. make sure your second line is coming out from the middle of the first line. So, い、う. First line is supposed to be from the, supposed to be in the middle. So make sure you be careful on that. Don't make it too wide, don't make it too narrow. Next up is え. So make sure the first one and third ones are parallel lines and first line is shorter than the third one. お, left to right, top to bottom, check mark, and then the line comes from the plus with the check mark one. So make sure you look at where the line is coming from. Check and the line. か. It looks like hiragana ka, so there's no surprise, but make sure you have a check mark and then the line. Check mark and the line. Ki. 2 parallel lines and then go diagonals. 2 parallel lines and go diagonals. Ku. We did ta, but ku is without the line. So ku is just the outside of ta. Ke. 1, 2, 3. The third line, make sure it comes from in the middle of the second one. Ke. Ko. So you have left and down and then close it. Make sure none of the lines are coming out. Next one is sa. Make sure you have the first line, second, and third. Proportion is important, so be careful when you write it in. Third one have to be long and curved. Shi. Shi, parallel lines are the difficult one. Make sure you go down, up, from the bottom to the top. Parallel line, bottom to the up. Parallel line, bottom to the up. Su. You go, make sure the line coming out of a little bit in the middle part of the first one. So a little bit middle. Proportion is important, so be careful on that. Se. Se. A little bit longer on the third one, but don't go too far like that one. That's not good. Yeah, this one is not good. Make sure it's not too far. First one was good, but not the other one. So, make sure you top to bottom, top to bottom. That's it. These are the vocab that you can write from what we have learned so far. Can you read this one? 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 What about this one? Last but not least. アイス、チーク、カキ、テスト、シーツ、タイツ。Good job, and I will see you on next video. さよなら。